We won!
Watch Action News at 6 for your name and a chance to win one of 4 Disney Family Vacations for 4. It's the easiest game in town.
Charlie Apple gives new meaning to the word multi-talented. His life is an eclectic mixture of interests and pursuits. Liz Miles tracks him from Squirrel Hill to Connellsville, Fayette County.
Almighty God, we ask you to please help each of us to do our very best. Yeah, Pittsburgh and surrounding area, we're about ready to boogie.
Charlie Apple wears many hats.
I am a priest of the Episcopal Church, and I'm a teacher and a disc jockey.
Add husband, father of 5, and chaplain at St. Edmund's Academy.
Oh, I also have a small church I'm the vicar of, Church of the Good Samaritan in Liberty Borough.
But Charlie says all his jobs have a common thread.
I guess they're all my ministries in a way. Now, I went back to ancient Egypt and found the real paper they used to use to wrap mummies with. Okay?
His sermon on cooperation makes the point that mummy wrapping goes easier if you work together.
We learn from each other, and that's so important.
How would you rate his chapel talks?
Pretty good. Pretty darn good. 8 or 9 or 10 on a scale of 10.
High marks as a preacher and as a teacher.
What's the word on Charlie?
That everybody thinks that he's a really good guy to be with, and his class would be really fun, and they can't wait to be in his class.
And that was the word on Charlie 35 years ago.
Very cool. He is probably the teacher who had the biggest influence on my life.
Charlie Stewart and Oliver Kaufman were his students early on. Now their children are.
And that's what's carried through. That's one reason my daughter is here, because she met Charlie Apple. And he hasn't changed. He really hasn't changed.
Everybody, turn your radio up just as loud as it'll go.
Charlie's music hasn't changed either.
Well, my hero was Porky Chadwick when I was a kid. I mean, he was the man. He was the boss man. And from the time I was about, I guess, 8th or 9th grade, I wanted to be on the radio.
And he has been for more than 30 years.
All creatures great and small.
Preaching came a little later in life, but for Charlie Apple, music and spirituality are a good mix.
I remember when Bon Jovi had Living on a Prayer. I mean, he couldn't have had a more perfect song, and we used that as a springboard for how important prayer was in one's life. The peace of the Lord be always with you on Music Power 104.
Now, you can catch the Charlie Apple Show on WLSW FM 104 every Saturday at noon, and you can catch his Sunday act at the Church of the Good Samaritan in Liberty Borough. I recommend them both. Michelle?
All right, Liz, thanks.
Indeed. Joe DiNardo is standing by. Hey, Joe, during the commercial break, we ran that Project Bundle Up spot, and we had video of you. You were out there on Friday. That was a huge check.